Good morning, friends. It's 8 o'clock, and Bridget suggested that instead of just standing in front of this background and talking to you for 10 minutes, that I actually take you out and show you what it's like to be me for a day, just at my normal work without any woodworking or gardening or anything else. So be prepared for a lot of front-facing camera. Stay tuned. The time is 8:15, and I am eating some Cheerios. I'm going to be doing some morning emails. Then I'm going to hit the road. I'm going to eat a hard-boiled egg and a banana. All right, let's hit the road. The time is 8:40. Grab my keys. Oh, by the way, did you see? Yeah. Grab my keys, grab my speaker, head on out. My car is a 2000 Malibu, so I've been driving this car longer than most of my wife's students have been alive. Put that one into perspective. On the road again. So, as some of you know, in my real life, I am an executive director for a nonprofit. What does that mean, you ask? Fair question. Think of it as one part fund development, one part operations management. I have a lot of meals and time with people to talk with them about the arts and ask them for money. And then I plan out all of our events with significant help from my board and other volunteers. I definitely do not work alone in a bubble. I've got awesome volunteers and an amazing board that I'm very thankful for. So, being an executive director, or ED, as we call ourselves for short, not the best of abbreviations for a man, but that's okay. I have a relatively variable schedule, I would say. Tonight, we have a board meeting, and that's going to last until maybe 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night. And I live in Oshkosh, and I work in Appleton, and that's about a 35-minute commute. Will be a little bit longer today. Last night we had some rain, and then it dropped 10 degrees, so there's like a layer of ice everywhere. It's pretty terrifying. So I will not get home until probably 7:30 or so. So anyways, since I'm going to be doing work until 7 o'clock, I start my day off a little bit later. So now it's 8:45. And my first line of business today, I have to pick something up at a business for our fundraiser on February 18th. It is going to be a raffle item. So since it's on my way to work, I'm going to go there, pick it up, and then head on up. Hey, do you like my package? Yeah, that's a great way to start the day. Anyways, they weren't open until 9 o'clock, so I had to wait a little while, but that's no big deal. And welcome to Houdini Plaza. So around here is where I work. There is my parking structure, red. Whole bunch of things here happen in the summertime, like the farmer's market. And then this is the building for the arts. In there is where my office is. And it is the Trout Museum on the first 2 floors, conferences on 3, offices on 4, and then up on 5 is art rooms and more offices. My organization is a tenant in this Frankenstein building, and let's go inside. All right, welcome to the 4th floor of the building for the arts. This is what I see when I come off the elevator every day. Here's our lunch/kitchen. The loo is over there. And then we get up to office spaces. So we have office spaces for Wisconsin Public Radio, Public Television, the Building for the Arts, Trout Museum, Appleton Boy Choir, the Fox Valley Symphony's up on the 5th floor. We've got, New Voices, which is us. And we have this and that room, and then my office is right here. New Voices. Executive Director. We just got our flyers printed off for our fundraiser on February 18th. Pretty excited about that. They came yesterday. Office is a little bit of a mess. Not too terrible. So you come in, I sit here. Bridget got me this for a birthday, I want to say, 1 year. I heckled for this at Chichen Itza in Mexico last year. This is a wonderful wedding gift from one of my best men, Matthew. This is Der Kölner Dom. One Steenbrücke. I've got a couple jade plants Oh, actually, it's a variety of succulents, really. And here's the view from my window. So this is downtown Appleton. There's the plaza where we were just moments ago in my parking structure. There's my favorite coffee shop, Copper Rock. I have lots of meetings there. And yeah, so it's a good place to be. So now it's 10:30. I had a surprise visit, actually, from a marketing company that came up, and they were meeting with somebody else in the building, but I knew the people that were here, so we chatted for a little while. And now I'm in my business manager's office, and I'm going to pay some bills and reconcile some credit cards. It's 11:15, and the bills are paid and my credit cards are reconciled, so I'm going to create a document for my board members for tax purposes as a recognition of all of their giving for 2016. Alright, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm a little tired. Just got done with lunch, so it's that like post-lunchtime lull, and I'm done with my board work, so I'm going to move on to probably the 40 emails that I got between yesterday at noon and now. Well, it's about 3:30, and I'm done with all the emails that I wanted to take care of, and I've got my board materials prepped for a meeting in the next hour and a half. And yeah, I just thought I would take a break to tell you why I enjoy working for a nonprofit. A lot of reasons. I like being part of an organization where I come to work and I'm working every day for our mission, making music that matters, in short. And I like what I get to do and who I get to do it with. You know, a couple things that happened to me today. I ran into an old friend from a marketing company, got to talk marketing for a while. I made connections with 2 new potential sponsors. I reached out and I started the application process for 2 things with the community foundation. And I was able to, we had a donor stop in to drop something off in the office, and I had a chance to speak with her just casually for 10 minutes. It's those good human interactions that I like. You know, it's nice and casual. I get to talk positively and support the work that I do, that my volunteers do, our singers do. And it's a privilege to be doing that kind of work. And it is stressful sometimes. Don't get me wrong, of course it is, especially around our big concert in December. Last month was very, very busy. Now things are a little bit more low-key, so I can do some future planning. But I like what I do. I don't like how my hair looks. I don't know. I'm thinking, and I look terrible just because the camera is right here, so it makes my eyes kind of look like I've got a Snapchat filter on. Anyways, what do you think I should do with my hair? Should I slick it over, or should I leave it ungelled like this? I just don't know. Do you like my sweater? This is from Ireland. It was a gift from my in-laws, I think 6 years ago. Okay. Now I'm just stalling. Back to work. It's snowing and icing out. All right, it is the end of the day. It is, let's see, the watch says 6:15. The board meeting went quickly. Yay! How fun is that? And it was a good meeting. We got a lot of stuff done. We talked about some board recruiting, and we talked about some financials, and we talked about our upcoming fundraiser, and all those kind of things that you would expect. And we do a pre-read for our board meetings, so we don't talk about things that don't need to be discussed with everybody there. So it's a very good, efficient use of our time. Anyways, it has been raining, and it is 19 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And as I look outside, I seriously see people slipping. So the roads are gonna suck. My 35-minute commute is probably going to turn into an hour. Hey, look it's me. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna take the lake road. That'll be fun. So it was a good day. I definitely gotta say it was a rewarding experience. Got to talk about a lot of the future of our organization and work on the present and all sorts of good stuff that executive directors like to do. I can take down my sign that says, please leave unlocked until 5 p.m. This is such exciting content, isn't it? Let's see. I got my wallet, my phone, and the keys. Let's go. Want to see what outside looks like? Hold on. Can I turn you around? I can't. Hold on, I gotta pause you. Great. All right, turned you around. Fortunately, that looks like some of this rain has turned into snow, so at least for walking purposes, it's not too terrible because there's something to give me traction. Aren't those lights kind of cute? I like them. But you can kind of see the wind and the snow was blowing. So the building for the arts, the side of the building is neon. Because, you know, instead of investing in the structure of the building, you put fancy lights on the outside. But that's just a pissy complaint. I think they look pretty awesome. This is easily the coolest building at nighttime downtown. To the car. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire's so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, I made it home at last, and it is 7:20 right now. Not bad. Took me an hour and 5 minutes to get home. I'm very pleased. Gave Bridget a hug, and now I'm going to change. Thanks for joining me today. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. That's over here-ish. And Patreon if you want to contribute to fun things like this. And until next time, bye!